Good evening, everyone. In compliance with the Open Public Meetings Law of New Jersey, notice of this May 10th, 2021 meeting of the Bridgewater Raritan Regional Board of Education was posted electronically on the district website and provided on May 7th, 2021 by sending a 48-hour written notice to the Courier News, Star Ledger, Bridgewater Township Clerk, Raritan Borough Clerk, and by posting on the bulletin board in the Harmon V. Wade Administration Building. As this is a virtual meeting, those unable to access the meeting via the internet are able to listen in by dialing into the conference line 1-415-655-0001, access code 182-741-6779. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic
for which it stands,
one
one
nation,
nation,
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Mr. Singer,
Here.
Ms. Sandler, Mrs. Hurley,
Here.
Ms. Gladstone,
Here.
Ms. Lee,
Here.
Mr. Joshi,
Here.
Ms. Levitt,
Here.
Mr. Walker,
Here.
Ms. Barlow.
Here. We're now up to item 5 on the agenda, open to the public comment. I'm sorry. Okay. Open to the public for comment on any matter. Individuals and/or groups are invited to present their concerns, comments, and requests to the Board of Education at this time for action for any matter. In accordance with board policy, members of the public are allotted this opportunity to address the board for a maximum of 3 minutes during this period of the meeting. In the event it appears the public comment portion of the meeting may exceed 30 minutes, the presiding officer may limit each statement made by a participant to 2 minutes duration or less, depending on the number of participants. As this meeting is being conducted remotely as a virtual meeting, public comments can be made via the following options. Joining the meeting at https://bit.ly/3b6kh2r, calling in at 1-415-655-0001, access code 182-258-0489. Email or letter received by the board secretary prior to 6 p.m. indicating the person's desire for the email to be read as public comment. Any and all public comments submitted by email will be reviewed by all members of the Board of Education. However, where the number of emailed public comments are excessive, the board reserves the right to group and summarize duplicative comments as authorized by NJAC 5:39-1.4F. All comments submitted by email, whether read aloud in full or summarized, will be noted for the record. Either of the first 2 methods will place you as an attendee of the meeting. During this public comment session, if you wish to speak, raise your hand. If you are on the computer, or press 3 to raise your hand from the phone. Star 3 to raise your hand from the phone. You will be moved to a panelist role so that you may provide your comments. Mr. Stars, are there anyone looking to make comments?
There are no attendees in the audience, and I have not received any emails for tonight's meeting.
Okay, thank you. We'll now close that portion of the meeting. We're now up to item 6, closed session. Whereas discussion by the board is required on matters that are exceptions to the requirement that a public body hold its meeting in public, and whereas the topics for discussion are interview of superintendent candidates, whereas it is expected that the details of the discussion may be made public as soon as the issues may be acted upon publicly. Be it resolved that the board enter into closed session at this time. And please note, we will not be coming back into open session. We will be taking no action tonight. Is there a motion?
So moved.
And is there a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, we are now in closed session.